So our favorite show is Big Brother, and it's All Stars.
Yay.
And we're going to be talking about the last eviction with NICOLE.
Aww.
And we're going to talk about the nominations with a new head of household.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, but I have one thing that we need to talk about first. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that last week was the first time I've ever seen Julie Chen wear pants. Can we talk about that? It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I'm just so used to her wearing dresses. It threw me for a loop. I mean, she looked amazing. Let's not get it twisted. But I've never seen her wear pants before.
I don't know if she has ever worn pants. That's the only thing I don't know really about Big Brother. I really don't pay it, Julie, I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I really don't pay attention to what you're wearing just because I just want to care what you're saying.
Okay. But anyway, it freaked me out a little bit. I'm sorry. I just honestly, after watching all the seasons with you, I've never seen this woman wear a pair of pants.
It's 2020, man. It's just changing lives. Julie Chen,
I feel like this is stupid and we need to stop it.
No, but it's a thing. Now people are going to go back and rewind to see if she was wearing pants.
Okay.
Anyway, so let's talk about the show.
NICOLE.
Bye. See ya. You know what? Memphis got rid of you. You made a really good exit speech.
Yeah.
She kind of threw so you thought you should get rid of me. Well, you know what? Yeah, you did. I have to say, and a lot of people are not going to agree with me on this, but I think Memphis is playing the best game thus far.
I wanted to talk to you about this because Memphis has been our sort of only point of contention this season. So in regards to Memphis, see, I hear where you're coming from when you argue that he's playing the best season, but also I also am like, but it's the worst because watching it makes me cringe. He's so manipulative. It's for me, I feel like it's dangerously close to crossing lines between being too personal. It's just too much.
Yeah, but what is he doing personal though? Hold on. This is where I'm gonna stop you for a second. Are you just upset that the other people just don't see it? Is that why you're just the other players are just all clueless? Janelle and Kaiser are going up to and saying, well, Memphis is probably gonna save us. Memphis is the one that's running the show. Mm-hmm. And you don't know that he's doing that. So I think that's a pretty for Janelle and Kaiser, people that can read people.
Yeah, to be in the dark about him is pretty.
Yeah. So and I'm not saying that what he says and how he acts and everything like that is the best way, but he's just a dude. He's just a dude. I know. I guess he's just getting he's coming off as super, super arrogant with it, and I guess maybe it's rubbing I don't know. Remember I said this last time he's rubbing me the wrong way. There's something about it, but I see where you're coming from. Strategically, he's kind of got every side of the house. He's got everyone in the house kind of thinking that they have some sort of a connection to him. Yeah, exactly. He's rubbing you the wrong way.
Yeah.
He's rubbing the audience the wrong way because he's getting confessionals and we're listening to what he's saying.
Yeah.
But in the house, he's like the dad.
Yeah.
He's that buddy.
Loves Memphis.
Everyone loves Memphis.
It's
Walking
true.
In Memphis.
Oh my gosh.
I heard that the other day and I was like,
really?
HOH.
What a great song.
What a great song.
Oh, speaking of HOH. Okay, so Tyler. So Tyler's the new HOH, and I kind of figured he was gonna put up Kaiser and Janelle. I think everybody in the known universe knew that that's where he was going with this.
Spoiler alert, he puts them
But I was getting a little bit excited when he started saying things like, "Ooh, but if I keep Janelle, she's a comp beast. It keeps me off the block, and it kind of keeps the attention off him." And honestly, that would have been the smarter move. What did I said this to you earlier. I said his smarter move would have been to still put up Kaiser, keep Janelle off, keep Janelle with him as because they could do a lot. They would keep each other and Janelle wouldn't target him.
Yeah.
And then put up NICOLE F because she's rubbing everybody the wrong way these days. And honestly, she plays a snaky game. So I can't believe no one's clued into this yet.
So you agree with NICOLE F, for people that are watching, NICOLE F has been, her and Janelle have been going at it, snarky snarky little comments back and forth. If you watch a lot of the live feeds, there's a lot of snarkiness. I've seen even a thing where Nicole disinvites Janelle to her wedding.
Oh, that's
So the
that's
whole thing,
a lot.
the whole thing is Nicole and Victor from season 18. They met on 18, and then they did the Amazing Race together, and they were on the Amazing Race with Janelle. And this all came out on the live feeds. They don't show this on TV, but Janelle and Nicole F. They had a little bit of a tiff argument, and Rachel was involved, and so there's this whole like
backstory that we're not really privy to.
Yeah, so you're just like, Janelle's not being a bitch to her for any just odd reason.
There is something going on there. But yeah, it all seemed to come to a head this week when Nicole had the world's either best or worst slip up when she put Janelle up for Have Not. Let's like talk about that. And I'm with Janelle, man. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, like, you gotta own it.
That.
Like, girl, like, you said it. It came. There was no pause.
She laughed about it. She's like,
it came out all in one word.
She's gonna yell at me all week. Oh, I didn't mean to say it.
This is the game she plays. She says things like this, goes, oh my god, I didn't mean to, and then cries about it when you yell at her over it.
Yeah, and you bring her to the end, and then she ends up
and then she wins. We cannot let Nicole F. win.
She can't. No, that girl can't be the 2-time winner. I'm sorry, no.
If anybody's gonna be, like, Ian, fine. Nicole F.
No.
Okay, so at least we know where we both stand on that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So let's. I just wanted to talk about David for a quick second. Okay, so.
Do we have to?
So David, at the very beginning of the episode, God bless him, he survived the block.
Oh my god!
He's like, oh, I feel so powerful. Oh, so now like you feel like you've actually like played the game
because they got out a bigger threat than you, because you're not threatening to anybody, because you honestly, literally might as well have slapped Davon and Bailey in the face when they came to you. Like, oh, and now you feel like you're big. Like, he's playing a bad game.
It's just watching it's watching one new player with a bunch of all-stars. And
I feel kind of bad for him though, because he's kind of like a fish out of water. Like, they invited him to come, and like, if it were me, like if I were David, I'd be like, I'm sorry, but if there's a chance that I'm gonna get locked into a house with like Janelle and shit, I'd be like, know your place, man.
No, yeah, and you know what he is? He is a pawn. He is a goat. Like, he's a goat that you bring to the end, and then you're like, I'll win against him.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I brought him. I made him do all my dirty work, and that would be what I would do with David.
Oh, 100%.
Another person.
But the problem with him is like, I feel like Davon and Bailey were kind of like, but I think that they were being more genuine about it. But I think that eventually it would have turned to that. But he keeps like slapping people in the face, thinking like these big tough boys are gonna keep him. Like, nah, like they're gonna get rid of you first.
Yeah, like when they don't need you anymore.
Yeah, because they'll need you less than the other side will need you. Like, pick your bat. Like, he picked the wrong side is what he did. Not that they're really like, he got picked last in the schoolyard, but he's picked the wrong one.
Yeah, and you know what? That's enough talk about him.
Yeah, let's talk about how what I said week 1 when I said like I can't wait till Danny shows up, and then
was she in the house?
Yeah, and then Danny showed up this week. She all of a sudden was all over our TVs and decided to put her 2 cents in. I was actually kind of interested, or maybe surprised a little bit, to see her with Tyler like whispering in his ear like some sort of like weird Iago like character, like, oh yeah, Davon, like, I don't know where she came from, and all of a sudden she's just like trying to manipulate what goes on in his head, and I'm just like, I knew she was gonna show up at some point, but I was like, like, what's this girl up to?
Well, because it's, but like, come on, Davon was going around the house going, if you play safety sweet, can you pick me as the safe person?
Yeah.
And like, I've never worn a punishment. Babe, if you say that to everybody that's playing, people see people going up and talking like, if you're eager to be safe, like, I don't think she had a problem about being safe. Like, for the safety, I don't think she thought that she was like a target.
Right.
But I think that just the way she went about that,
it came off as like, yeah, it could be misconstrued. And Danny was like, "Oh, guess what? I'm just gonna give it a helping shove in that direction." And definitely, but
because someone's got to go next. Like, if they get rid of Kaser and Janelle this week, like they're gonna need who's gonna go next after that? Are they gonna go to Davon because she is friends with everybody in the house? You know, like, it's that.
It's true. It's.
And is David going to turn on Davon? So I also heard a little rumor.
Little birdie told ya.
That there's going to be some sort of development, not a showmance, but the rumor of a showmance that starts to get under people's...
oh, yes.
Yeah, so there's new plot lines developing. And
I'm interested to see where this goes because I think that's definitely going to be what next. Wednesday's next. It'll
be on the Wednesday episode.
Yeah, so I'm really excited because I know you shared some of that with me. It doesn't give away anything. It doesn't give away any like plot line spoilers in terms of like game stuff, but we won't talk about it.
But it is all game. It's all game.
Yeah. No, I know. I meant like it doesn't give away like who wins anything or anything like that. It's not that kind of a thing. But we won't really go into any of it because you'll see it soon. But it looks like it's going to be a big, juicy, like stir the pot potential kind of plot line.
Like it's when two people are hanging out, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's Davon and David, and some people are like, oh, do you think that like they would like flirt or flirting or whatever? But like they're just like joking around, talking about it. But it takes one person to not understand the joke and then think that it's real, and then go and tell somebody, and then once you tell somebody.
The Big Brother house is now full of these rumors.
Yeah, and they're all whispering. So, like, let me bring something else up for this.
Oh, this is
okay. So, we get it. It's All Stars, and we get it that these are like the best players and stuff. But like, I'm kind of bored.
You know what? I was kind of when you said you're like, oh, Danny's here, because like, I feel like all these competitions have just been. Like, I don't see any competitiveness, and maybe it's because they haven't had any real, like, big physical ones. Like, the first one was, Cody got across in 17 seconds? Like, I'm sorry, but that's not very fun. And then the beer throwing one, the winner did it in 14 seconds. Like, there's no, I don't see anything happening either.
But the whole thing is with the safety suite, and, like, they're adding that element of the show, which I think it's a great idea to, like, add that little extra element of who's going to be safe, but when you kind of know who's going to be put up, it's these getting a 6 and then taking them all out. It's a great strategy, but that's a new player strategy. I find that to be a new player. It's not 6 against 6. It's 6 against that one person, and then that 6 against that one person, or those two people, and you're like trying to take those because like
it's so boring.
It's just. Not going our way.
I think that's the reason. I think
that's the reason why we don't like it is that it's not Janelle winning HOH and taking out them. Because if it was, we'd be like, yeah, I get her.
We'd be like, but it's not the side of the house that we particularly like. But you know what? I think it's because the side of the house that we don't like are the young players. We don't like that style. Like we like the old school. We love watching the old seasons together. That's our favorite. Like. It was different.
It was different.
It was awesome. And so I guess we're a little bit nostalgic for that kind of gameplay. And because these older players are being targeted, it's because they think.
And why are you targeting them?
Like,
they're 40.
Yeah, we're 40.
I'm 40. But like.
No, I was joking.
No, but like
Janelle and Case are joking about it.
No, but Janelle and Case are. But like they kept screaming, "I'm 40." They're not as fast as like. Why are you targeting them? You need to be targeting each other because that's who's going to be your biggest competition.
They're all just going to turn on each other. It's going to be like Caesar and Brutus, like all over the place. Everybody's just going to be stabbing each other in the back. It's not going to be like pew pew pew. Like they're all just going to turn on each other. It's going to be a hot mess. It could be fun to watch though.
It'd be some. Well, I don't want them all start stabbing each other.
I mean, not literally stabbing.
I know.
Don't give them nod. Can we talk about how Enzo saved Christmas during the safety suite? Speaking of the safety suite,
It was just like entrapment with a whiny Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It was the dumbest thing. What a waste. Like, it was the biggest, like, what a way to show that you literally, like, Enzo hasn't picked a side. Enzo is so, like...
Awesome.
Yes. I mean, I like that he hasn't picked a side, but, like, he gave it to Christmas, but Christmas was safe last week, and then also, like, not a single person is gunning for this girl. Like, no one is going to target her ever, and, like, it's just, at this point.
But just, I don't know, Christmas. We're looking forward to Christmas. I don't know.
I love her. Like, look, do not get it twisted. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about Enzo's game, and I'm talking about, like...
If he saved somebody else, that might have been like, why is he saving that person? But at the same time...
But I don't think that they would turn and target Enzo after that.
No, they're not, but, like, he's...
So then why wouldn't he use it to save somebody good?
But, like, she's not going to go up... Like, the target is Janelle and Kaser. Mm-hmm. That's the target. One of them will go this week, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see what
happens with the veto and everything. But, like, if one goes, then, like, the other ones, like, hopefully, I don't want to say, like, I'd love to see Kaser go further. I would. But I don't want Janelle off my team.
I am so not ready for Janelle. No. If Janelle leaves, I think I'm going to lose a lot of interest. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but because it hasn't been that exciting yet this year, for us at least, like, I'm going to... Like, if Janelle goes, I'm going to be so sad.
We just need that Nicole F and Janelle drama to, like...
Yeah, it needs to pick up a little bit.
Yeah. But we're hoping. You know.
Start the drama.
But, but be safe and kind to everybody.
Yeah, like, be nice, but, like, fight with each other.
Yeah.
You know, for TV's sake.
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, we're done. Thank you for watching BB... No.
This is how we hang up the phone on each other.
Yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah,
I love you.
It's the easiest thing. Yeah. So thanks for watching BB Rewind. There's nothing really else to talk about. Okay, love you. Bye.
My name is Michael.
I'm Ashley.
And thanks for watching. Yeah. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.